Welcome to the Imperium Forex daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me to this morning's webinar. Well, the tone of the Australian dollar had a mixture of influences over the last few days and still keeping overall the bullish bearish challenge to a positively bearish outcome. Today we do have the RBA monetary policy announcement. Now it is expected that they will keep interest rates at record low around 1.5%, which is the official cash rate. However, more importantly is the statement, which may gauge the RBA's current view, especially after last week's Federal Reserve newly appointed chairman Jerome Powell, who appeared somewhat hawkish. This in turn could influence the RBA's monetary view. Therefore, we could see a slight hawkish statement and a possible view that the market may eventually see a 25 basis point rate hike in the short term or near term. On the day, the range I see is at 77.40 as minor support, with the bull camp seen at 76.80 to 85. Any advances, as you can see, there is two resistant levels, which is one is the downtrend around 77.95 and also the 60-day moving average, which comes in at 78.30. It is viewed that this solid cap will hold any advance towards or challenge this level to likely to foul, and I expect to see eventually the market to sell off. Well, the euro did attempt to make a challenge to that upside, but didn't stage any significant moves, with it 123.75.80 still capping. I do expect to see the market move towards the immediate target of 122.65 and lower towards the neckline at 121.80 figure, which is supported from this double top bearish reversal. Now a break of 121.80 does give us a move down towards 118 region. On the day, I see minor support as mentioned at 122.65. The dollar yen, surprisingly, has rebounded after the third attempt at 105 has failed. Now I'm looking for a rebound to continue into today's session. If we break above 106.25.35, then we should see further advances towards 106.95 to 05, which is where this downtrend now comes in, which is slightly lower from yesterday. But although the MACD is bullish, the stochastic is a little bit on the bearish side, but I still eventually feel that this will snap to the upside and eventually see a further rally. Well, the pound is still surprisingly holding to its gains since the rebound from 137.25. Overall, I do expect to see any advances towards this downtrend that comes in at 139.30.40 to foul, and I expect to see the market to eventually take out the 137 level and look down towards the region of 135. So this pattern should still hold to a bearish outlook. The gold outlook still relatively negative, even though we've seen a slight recovery from Friday since the rebound from 1,300. Overall, though, I do expect to see further weakness into this week, with the range to be eventually broken from 17.26 from yesterday and look back towards 14, all the bullish foundations that hold 1,300, and then I would view as a buy. The silver outlook pretty much coasting into a sideways pattern since the rejection of $16.15. At present, we should see one more down test, and I'm a buyer from that region of $16.15.20 and eventually see the market test higher towards $16.60.70 and reassess from there. Or the oil outlook has come back slightly positive, but not enough to support the market to continue. We've got an outside range week on the weeklies, and also no or little suggestion that a rebound is able to sustain. So therefore, I do expect to see this current fresh advance to foul towards $63 a barrel and look back towards the downside with the base coming in around 60.5 to 59.25. So that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day that's ahead.